Welcome to Caymanas Paradise. This is Clifford Sticky Garden. He is back here at Caymanas Park with us. Welcome to Caymanas Paradise, Sticky. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Alright, so you're fine, you're good. We see you're here and you're busy, you're getting active. Yes. So tell us about you coming back to Caymanas Park.
Well, I was in Barbados. I take a little ride out. My sister and me have some horses over there, at least 12 hours. But you know, that track is very much different and complicated. It's a grass track, and then they go reverse way. We go the right way, so I don't use this. I don't fancy riding over there. I don't like it. And then that track is that track where it's very hard and the grass is tough. So most of foot damage. It's not like our track with sand where we could rake it.
Okay.
So coming back home now is a joy, and here's my barnland. I'm a more used to here. And a bigger truck, my truck could make 2 away I coming from. I mean, I like get by myself together. I know I'm a bunch of rider. I'm not really come to stay and ride long enough, car. And I like to do training. Because I have some other could, but for now I could go and wine in and take a one ride. Because the little young to them now, you know, I have to give them the edge.
Okay. Okay. You're starting into racing. That seems to be way back. Tell us about your entry into racing.
Well, when I was a small boy coming up, my grandmother used to do fry, dumpling and pudding in order to sell at the truck. So I'm making my pint of juice every race day. I try to be rare by going to look the woods and things to do the baking and the cooking. So I always here without a little boy coming up. So you know, that is where it starts from.
You remember who is your first winner here at Caymanas Park and who you rode that horse for?
Through the Gallant. And Through the Gallant was a trainer named Howard Phillips.
Okay.
Howard Phillips and owner S&G Sylvester Green.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's supposed to be a D class race too.
Alright.
Yeah.
And from there a couple winner go on and to ride for a man named Sir P. Hammer. Well, I win couple race well, and with my riding again, look I want the nation to do. I never disqualify a winner. Never disqualify a player. Never get a disqualifier. No part of my riding career coming up. Never get suspended. Never ever. Never.
So it's a clean, you're a clean rider.
Yeah, coming up. Yeah, clean. I never get suspended. Never disqualify a winner or players. Never get fell off the truck here.
So Sticky, your apprentice master, who was your apprentice master?
A trainer named Arthur Sharp.
Oh,
Yes,
Arthur Sharp.
Otherwise called Big
Mood.
Okay. So tell us about some the jockeys that you started with at that time, the persons you were riding amongst.
Well, when I started right amongst trainer now, become the trainer now, 10 Chung, Gary Sobriety.
Also a trainer now.
And then you have an next one, T Lynch, which is, you know,
A trainer now.
Wacky Lynch. Couple good jockey well.
That's why
Here at Ricketts.
That's why it's so much in you for one to be a trainer.
Yes.
It's just natural.
Yes, because we are now my sister from Martin Barbados. I was thinking about the training, so not really much about riding at this moment. I have to give the little one them the edge. They're more light and young, but we could have still, you know, take part here by doing some training.
Yeah, but Sticky, we enjoyed hearing about the races you won and the people you rode against. So we wanted to give us a little more history and some races that you won, that you like, horses that you win even more than one races and all of that.
Well, as I can't remember, as far as I can remember in couple of, but I know I ride a horse named Bag of Gold.
Yeah, that
3 times I riding that horse win. 3 times. That is for Syrupy. I ride a next one named Kremlin. The 3 times I ride that one it win.
Syrupy again.
I ride the next one named Chorister. 3 times I ride that it win.
Yes.
Speak Softly, that was a big race. Centurion, etc.
All of those are
Risk.
Syrupy, you know.
Amos Pleasure, Those are Serpy arts. And like with artists, I'm a trainer, I win 4 races with them, I can remember. Carly Doctor, Caitness,
Carly Doctor.
Dark Fury.
Wow.
And
You win quite a few races here at the park, man.
Howard Phillips again, Gale Force, Trudy Girl and Narcissus.
Blue.
No, I win on Narcissus, a trainer named Sydney Watts.
Sydney. Okay.
Yeah, Sydney Watts.
Narcissus used to over art at it.
I mean, couple races well. I can't remember some of them.
So
but
you win on Narcissus before him come a arter.
Before him come a arter shop.
Mingos used to go artist.
Yes.
Narcissus
When Sydney Watts now that
after Sydney Watts, big chestnut ass. Or E-class.
I noticed you were saying that about 4 races you won for your apprentice master. But you've been talking about some other trainers who have assisted you along the journey. Tell us about some of those trainers.
Well, I win race a trainer like Sydney Watson, Howard Phillips. I have a trainer named Rajic Fab. Well, most of the races are winning for Rajic Fab. And because you have some artists who want to name Serpy,
which is
Amma. So most of my races. Yeah, and as we were saying earlier on, most of the trainers were shoot me in racing. That trainer like, I'm call him Tuggerfoot, which is our Fab I'm trainer name. Rajic Fab. He knew to train some artists of Serpy. But you know I win a couple races well. I can't remember some of them. But I know I win race a trainer Sydney Watson. But Serpy was my main trainer because then when I knew to get in the ride and fan him, when I knew to ride his horse, I wasn't winning. So when he gradually put me on the horse, the first time he gave me a ride, I win. Second time I win. The third time, so I decided to continue. So I did become him stable jockey up front.
First choice.
Yeah, but one day, you know, we're going to give you a little joke. I ride after my trainer, after shop named Gerard. For 5 rounds, that also do want to run. So the race was short, so when I ride him run second, the trainer
was... so much of a sprinter.
Yeah. And the trainer say, the trainer wife said, oh, Arthur, Sticky is too little for that horse. We got to put up Bimba. Bimba was the champion jockey here, strong and everything. So they asked, we're in a little journey now, which is 8 furlong. So the trainer take me down to him wife said, I'm a little boy, I'm a smart rider. So we're going 8 furlong now. And the trainer, the owner wife talking to him, Serpy, have 5 horses in the race. I get the worst one to ride. The one where I get his horse, him sent to one. Coming from the bush, Shaggy, the race there. Tail long, Shaggy. I get a colors where he just bushy, then give me the worst horse in the race. In the ring, worst colors. In the ring, the race there. I remember I ride Gerard for my trainer run second. I was going mile on, put up beam, so I say, going 8 furlong. The man Serpy where I need to ride, but you have 5 horses in the race. So then give me a horse coming from bush. You're in 8 furlong. Anyway, load up on a 16 hours. When the gate open, it's one move enough. I cut off 25 left at them say it's a business race. Now them call you up as the word saying, when I go to the Jockey Club and say, I must go home because I win the race. So, you see, I've been doing good from them long time. Because remember as I say, I get a horse. The week before, on second, the trainer take me down with his auto shop, put up a bigger jockey experience. Now the same Serpy I used to ride for all the time, winning so much race. He have 5 horses in a race. I get the worst one. Going a mile, nobody never tell me nothing. Because they wasn't looking at money with me. And when the gate opened, it one move, I cut off 25 lengths from the gate. And said a business race that. Yeah. And I call up every jockey, including me when I go by the Jockey Club, and say I must go home. Because me win, them don't need to see me.
Okay. So you get a horse to ride and you ride that horse.
And win.
Yes.
And beat them so far. And why? Gerard the horse when my apprentice master give me run second, did one run, and then put up a bigger jockey the other week with Emilio Rodriguez. Yeah, I mash up everything, man. Then the trainer Serpy, you know, you have 5 horses, they don't look at me in the ring, you know. Come on, just coming from bush, look Shaggy and the groom for that was a groom them. Call him Wigger Joe.
Wigger Joe.
Okay. All right. Too easy looking in on you, listening. Well, All right. So your career seems to be doing really well.
Yes. And you know, I enjoy Ramadan used to sell here fish and dumpling. So I make it my point to do to be there race.
In the same way like I did.
Yes.
Because my grandma sell fish and bami at the stand gate.
Right.
Always here, they can't come and check on me.
And you still here until today?
Yes,
Yes,
it's my game, man. I don't want to see any other sport but racing. I love other sports, you know, but not half as racing. And then again, Sticky, you rode for Howard Phillips and won a couple races. The man you won the first race for. He gave you your first winner.
Yes.
But you, I think you had an association with the S&G before it go over by Howard Phillips.
Yeah,
over
because that man S&G, he knows asked all about cooling Arthur Sharp. So when I was working through the Gallon, that was a youngster.
Okay.
So when I get him to ride race, I get the ride. So I so much have confidence in that ass car. Me do a lot of schooling with him.
You was a young ass and
yes.
you leave the stable and
yes.
go to,
over Sharp, I end up back over Howard Phillips because when that ass through the Gallon, he was at Arthur Sharp. And from Arthur Sharp, he went to Howard Phillips. So I have much knowledge of him. So getting in the first day to ride, it was like a joke. Because the more you get on an horse and used to them, you have more knowledge of them.
Yeah,
and what I really learned in this game so much, when you get on a horse, I can't know if you have a bad mouth, a bad foot, because that is the key thing for a jockey to know. I went on a horse this morning and I feel him mouth and he was like this. When you feel a horse twist on one side of the rein, and jockey will know that, when you feel a horse hold a bit, and one side of his mouth and the next side slack, you know so that horse have a bad mouth, because people are supposed to hold in the bit straight, and you feel it in the rein and the two side. So, yeah, well at this moment, I find a trainer now, we have a little recess in the morning time. The first set of horses at work. They, after the chat, they put down the baby now raking, so at this moment the trainer need him to get on the horse, so.
Alright. Have a great day, and as we are looking forward to see you enter in the training that you want to be a trainer, and we are looking out for you in that area.
Yes.
Alright, thank you.
Yes,
thank
Mr.
Thank
Clifford,
you.
Sticky Garden, we have to come to a conclusion here, as he's gonna do some work for the remainder of the morning. And we would like to give a part 2 on Clifford Sticky Garden, a well-known name at the track here. Respect and manners, Sticky.
Every time,
good
man.
to have you.
And
so
blessing
much.
and strength for those words. And blessing and love to everybody.
All right, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.